Hi guys, welcome to Wendy's Trails of Life. Today I'm going to be cooking some baked chicken, um, and some. I don't know for sure what I want to cook with it, but I'm just gonna prepare my chicken while I talk with you guys. So here we go. So what I'm doing now, I'm just rinsing off my chicken, and I'm going to season. And these are little chicken cutlets. They're boneless chicken cutlets. Chicken breast. And I have 2 packs of these. Just gonna throw this in the trash. These gonna be so good. Okay. Let me wash my hands, guys. Let me throw this in the trash. Okay. Just want to wash my hands. All right. I'll set it right here for me. Okay, so what I have here, I have my sea salt, little garlic powder, a little onion powder, and some Mrs. Dash. I'm trying to use this a little more than I use the sea salt because technically, um, sea salt is still salt. So I'm just trying to stay away from the salt because that can really keep you swelled up as well. So I'm just going to put a little hint of sea salt. Just a little. And I'm going to use the Mrs. Dash because Mrs. Dash is like a good season. Lemon pepper is a good seasoning too because the lemon pepper gives like a salty taste. So that's good as well. And I'm going to use some onion powder. They had a recall on onions here. So I haven't been using onions or anything. Something else they had a recall on. I haven't been using the onions lately. So what I'm going to do, okay, I seasoned that chicken on that side. So I'm going to season the other side, guys. I'm just going to turn it and just season it. I'm not going to put any more salt. I'm just going to put a little Mrs. Dash. Alright. So I seasoned my chicken. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my chicken aside. And I have some sweet potatoes that I want to cook. And I'm about to show you guys that. Let me wash my hands again. Water gets so hot. Ooh. Okay, let me grab the potatoes. Here's my sweet potato. So I'm just going to take a couple out of here. I hate when the root, look at the roots starting to grow out of them. Lord. I just need 4. I don't like how this one looks. Throw that in trash. This one's good. So I'm just going to use 4. Get a knife. Cut the root off of them. And look at this. The sweet potato have like a red root. Look at that. So let me before I start peeling these, let me just turn on the preheat the oven, guys. So it's a rainy day today, so let me cook some potatoes, some sweet potatoes, and some baked chicken. And I gotta see what type of vegetable. I'll get another vegetable to eat with it. I need a starch. I want to cook rice so bad, but I had rice twice this week. So I'm trying to cut down like on the starch. And these potatoes are a little starchy too. So I don't want to have too much starch. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. It's nothing to do today like any other day. It's raining outside, and like always, nowhere to go, because nowhere to go right now. My excitement nowadays really is just going to the store and coming back. Yeah, I did the safari and lake, in the the lake, but you really couldn't enjoy yourself. I mean, you can enjoy yourself, but it's just so much stuff like preparing, before you go out. Like I did that for my son's birthday, because we've been cooped up in the house since, I'm not even going to hold you, like the end of February. And because when I was in the hospital, I had to go to the ER in February, and that's when I found out about COVID, the end of February. So they had that particular day. I think it was like around the not for sure. I think it was like around the 25th of February when I found out about COVID. I'm just gonna put my chicken in the oven, guys. That particular day, that's when I found out, because they had so many people in the ER with the same symptoms, and they were like rushing, like people who like really wasn't that sick, they were like rushing them out the ER, like diagnosing them, getting them right out, because I guess they didn't want to have like an outbreak. So we didn't know when we first got there. We really didn't know what was going on. So I was in there for the ER. When I went, I was there for heart palpitations. So and my blood pressure was like real high, and that was the reason for me being there. And I was experiencing shortness of breath. So immediately, when you say you're having shortness of breath, that makes people like, okay, she's having shortness of breath. Let's make sure she don't have such and such, So anyway, however the case may be, they were just like, if you wasn't really sick, they were like I said, they were just diagnosing you, making it was like, okay, she's just having this, or here's a broken leg, let's get him into surgery, or let's admit him right away. So you know how the ER is. They take the most sickly individual first before they'll take someone else. So and I had worked in the ER before, so I know how it goes as far as like how the ER works, and you just you being there, it seemed like it's taking a long time, even though that you was there before somebody. If that person's sicker than you, they're gonna take that person first, because the emergency is more dangerous than if you had something simple and not that bad. Even though you're in the ER, and the ER is for emergencies, but your emergency might not be as bad as the next person with an emergency. So that's how that works. But anyway, that's how I found out that it was COVID. And immediately when we left that ER, my daughter went to the store. We went and brought all this stuff in the ER. The nurse had a long talk with even the doctor. The doctor talked to us. He told us to something was going around, and they don't know you know what it is, everybody's coming in with the same symptoms, because the doctor, when he was treating me, he was in and out my room, like back and forth, because they kept getting patient after patient, like back to back. So he was like, um sorry, Miss So-and-so, I'll be right back, we have another case. And I'm like, what are they talking about? So me and my mom kept looking at each other, and my mom said, let me so we start seeing people like with masks on, like the nurses and stuff. And my mom pulled the nurse over. She said, I see everybody got on masks. You know, what's going on? She said, well, we're not really sure, but let me get you guys. So she went and got us masks and stuff like that. And she closed the door behind her. So I was like, oh, there's something going on. But like I said, at the time, we didn't even know. Like, you heard stuff on the news, but we didn't know how bad and severe it was. So yeah, that particular night, after I got out the ER, like, we rushed to the store. My mother has an underlying illness, and I have one. My daughter has asthma, and my son has asthma. So I was like, you know what? We went to the store, and then the next day we went out again and bought stuff. By the time, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, by the time that we the next day, the shelves were almost empty, because people were starting to find out, you know, what was going on. So, you know, people would start taking it seriously, like, okay, this is something that's going to be ongoing. We better do what we got to do. So by the time we woke up the next morning and went out again to go purchase stuff, people were picking up groceries left and right. Like, it was getting really crazy. So I don't know, like, now it's fall, and you know, like, it's gonna get, you know, flu season is coming. So that's why I just, you know, you just prepare yourself for the worst. I don't want to be how I was when I first found out about it, and where I wasn't prepared. Sorry guys, this table's shaking. I don't want to be unprepared. Like, I want to be prepared for the next go around, you know what I'm saying? So I've been stocking up on stuff left and right. I've been buying stuff, and I bought so many cold medication, you know, cold and flu medication. Pedialyte, I stocked up on some Pedialyte. I think I got like 3 or 4 Pedialyte bottles. Just stuff to keep you hydrated. Water, I have a lot of water. I bought packs of water. I had the big gallon of waters. I just been stocking up on stuff, because you don't know how the next go around is going to be. And, you know, like I said, flu season is coming, so you just want to prepare yourself for the worst, pretty much. So yeah, I've been on it. And, you know, like with kids get sick fast, and they can fight off their germs a little faster than older people. Like, you know, but y'all, if you ain't prepared, please get prepared, because you never know. And this is not like a video to scare anybody, or like to scare you into go out and hurry from, like it's the end of the world. No, I'm just saying, like, if you wasn't prepared for the first go around, just have yourself prepared for the next. That's all. Like, you know, get everything that you need, so you don't have to keep going out. Because I found myself like sending my kids out getting more stuff, because they were afraid of me going out to the store in the beginning. And I was sending them out more, and then, like, I didn't want to jeopardize their health either, so I started going out, which I shouldn't have. And you just want to have that person, the healthiest person, to go out and get stuff. If you're not that healthy, you know, if you're not healthy. And they said that on the news before too. But I know it's still like outbreaks happening. I do know people that contracted the COVID. That's why if you hear me talking about it a lot on my video, that's why. And it hit home, so to say. So this virus is real. Like, this is no joke. And I know that it's hard to, like, wear a mask, but please wear your mask. Make sure you wash your hands. I don't care. Take hand sanitizer in your pocketbook, in your back pocket, wherever you could put it at. Put it on your keychain. If you can't get to no soap and water, have that stuff hanging from your keychain, from in your pocket, or wherever you could put it at. And just keep your hand washed and keep your family safe. You know, if you don't doing it for nobody, you do it for you and your family. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, COVID has hit home, and I know a couple of people that that contracted COVID, and yes, you get really sick. It's and it could be deadly, guys. So just, you know, just take note of that. And I'm just gonna leave that here. And as you guys can see, I cut up my potatoes, my sweet potatoes. So I'll eat this like this. I'm not gonna put too much sugar. Let me show you the sugar that I'm gonna use. I have the stevia raw sugar. This is the sugar I'm going to use on my sweet potatoes, guys. And it comes with 30 packs, but you can also buy it, like, I think they sell it in a bottle too. And you know, I'll have my other, let me show you the other one I have too. Hold on. And I had this one too, the Splenda. And this is like, it's almost the same as this, but I think this is vegan friendly, this one here. So those are the two sugars that I have, that I use, guys. So give me a minute. Let me get me another pot. I want to, first of all, I just want to wash off my potatoes. Pan. Okay, and I'm just going to rinse them off. I'm going to let them soak for a minute. Okay, so I'm just going to let them soak for a minute. And then I'm going to put them in my pot. And I'm going to let them boil inside my pot. I don't really want to bake them. I'm going to boil them. So I'm going to put them in my pot. But I'm going to let them soak for a minute. And I'm going to put this in the trash. Wipe this off. So wipe that off, guys. The camera keeps shaking because the table keep moving. Sorry, guys. And I just want to see what other vegetable I'm going to eat with it. So give me a minute. So I found something. I'm just gonna probably just eat. I found some rice-a-roni, wild rice-a-roni. So that's what I'll probably eat with it, guys. So I'm gonna end the video here, And please like, subscribe, comment down below. Also push the bell notification button and share my video as well. And continue watching, guys. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye, guys.